Hey, what's up everybody? It's Sean. Today I'm just making a video to clear up some stuff on DJ software. I guess a lot of people that don't, there's a lot of people out there that don't really know a whole lot about it and what it does or what you can do with it. And a few questions I had are about the external hard drive that I had, the video I had made. There's several different kinds. You can buy kinds that need their own power source, like you need to plug them in, or you can buy other ones that are through FireWire, and you can buy them so that they run through USB, and ones that don't need their own power source, they just run off USB. My books, and there's just look them up. You can find tons of different external hard drives. And then a second question was, can you keep your program, your music mixing program on the external hard drive? But no, you're not going to want to do that. You're just going to want to install it straight to your computer. It's too complicated to put it on your external hard drive. Plus, if it just some kind of weird disconnect or anything, I don't think it'd be too hard. It's impossible. Anyway, uh, for controlling the program, no, it's not just on the screen and you just use the mouse. And you can hook up hardware to it. You can hook up tons of different hardware. There's actually, you can get hardware like from Newmark and things like that where you don't even need the computer. You can just hook up an external hard drive straight to the hardware and scroll through your files on the small LCD screen it has. Or you can hook up hardware to your computer that interacts with the software. There's MIDI controllers. There's tons of different kinds. I mean, and also there are tons of different kinds of actual software. I personally use Virtual DJ, and you can hook up several different kinds of hardware controllers to that. There's also a sort of unique one by uh, it's called iScratch Live. I think it's Scratch Live or iScratch Live, and you use actual vinyl discs, and it uses like time codes, and you actually scratch with that and you interact with your program on the computer. And let's see, let's name some types of software here. There's VersaMix, Gemini Groove, Tractor Duo, Newmark Mixmeister, Tractor Pro, Newmark Q. Newmark Q is pretty much Virtual DJ. I think it's the same program. They just changed it up a little bit for some kind of sales thing. I don't know. Newmark Mixmeister Fusion and all that type of stuff. And then there's also PC DJ that's been around for a long time, but they're more basic than anything. I have their red version of PCDJ, and I don't really recommend it unless you're going for just fading tracks into each other. I mean, there's not a whole lot of beat matching you can do with it. You can't scratch anything. You can't do a whole lot other than jump around in your track, cue things up, and play them, and then mess with your pitch and stuff. Same thing as a dual CD player, but you're using your MP3 files. Uh, what else was I going to talk about here? Oh, sound cards. Also, if you're going to want to use a type of software and you're going to want to be able to demo a song in your headphones before you play it live, or while something else is playing live, you want to listen to something else in your headphones, you're probably going to need a type of sound card or something you want to get so that you can have a left and right channel, or you can have a primary and secondary sound card channels so that you can, while you're mixing something in your headphones, you don't have to be, no one has to hear that live. So I can actually do that through my laptop's stock sound card, because there's two outputs. There's a primary and a secondary, but not all laptops are the same. So another thing though is, if you do get a hardware controller, like something that a hardware piece that controls your software, they're they're probably going to have a built-in sound card for all of that with inputs and outputs. So you're probably not going to need a sound card if you have some kind of hardware controller. I don't know so much about MIDI. I'm not too much into that, but there's other kinds of stuff like I like the Hercules. Hercules makes some good controllers for Virtual DJ, and then Newmark does, and pretty much all of them come with the sound card built in. It depends. I mean, there's different price ranges. I don't think that the cheapest one you get is going to have it built in, but other than that, the hardware controllers are pretty much just everything that you see on your screen except in real life hardware, and all the buttons interact with on your screen. If you use your jog wheel on your hardware, you're going to see the jog wheel move on the screen, things like that. And again, it might be through USB, it might be through FireWire, it might be through MIDI. Who knows? But pretty much overall, uh, it's the direction that all DJing is going lately. Other than, if you want to be old school and you want to spin your records, that's cool. I mean, you still need people that do that. And CDs, pretty much, I I haven't used a CD since I can't even remember the last time. I have a dual CD player I keep in my case, but I don't use it unless maybe the people at the event have a CD they want me to play, and even then I can just pop it into the laptop and drag the file straight into my software and then control it through my hardware and things like that. So pretty much I think that software is going to be the direction that all DJing is going. I don't think it's anywhere else it's going to go. So pretty much, if you guys have any more questions, just leave me a comment, and please subscribe, whichever side it is, if you want to see some more videos. So thanks very much, guys. Practice and enjoy.